Before we get into today's video, I do want to take a second and thank Razer for sponsoring today's video. I have partnered with them to promote the launch of their new controller right here, the Razer Wolverine 2. This is the ultimate controller with mechanical buttons and 2 extra bumpers. I absolutely love this controller. I've been playing with it for about a week and a half now. It came out November 19th, and I've been using it every single day. Call of Duty, Madden, every game that I play. When it comes to Madden, I think I pull off some of the sickest stop and goes in the entire game, and in my opinion, a high quality controller plays a huge role in this. So check out the link in the description below to get yours today, and with that, let's get into it. Hey guys, CJ Sauce here, and I just wanted to give a quick update after the holidays. We were traveling, visiting family, and we took about 5 days off of streaming. We haven't uploaded to YouTube in about 2 weeks, and I want to start being more consistent with my YouTube content. Specifically on stream, I stream about 5 days a week now, almost every single week, and we've been very, very good about that schedule. But I've been really inconsistent with my YouTube uploads, and I'm going to be working really hard towards doing better with that moving forward. Unfortunately or fortunately, Blitz got the best of us while we were away, and No Money Spent is dead. But the theme team is alive, and it's better than ever. Was it worth it? Let's find out. We are locked and loaded. You guys see we have 2.7 million coins. I'm going to go through the upgrades that we made. This is the lineup that we have right now. These are only players that are left over from the last Patriots Theme Team YouTube video I did. So every player that you see right now was in that video, and all of the gaps are the positions that have changed since that video. So starting at the top, we were running Josh Allen, and I still have Josh Allen, but for the theme team purposes and with the chems I have, I think that I can make Tom Brady work. So I am going to put Tom Brady in. I put Set Feet Lead and Fearless on him, which I think will alleviate his biggest weaknesses, which is the throw power and the speed. With Fearless, I should be able to get the ball off quicker. With Set Feet Lead, it's going to add that throw power plus the theme team and play fake, right? So after Brady, the next one that we did is we added in Cam Newton here as a backup, because obviously Brady was our backup before, so we went and got Cam, added him as a backup. The big one that we added, this is the biggest addition that we made, was we finally went and got the theme team god himself, Barry Sanders. Super excited. I've been running Corey Dillon at running back forever, and adding Barry Sanders with backfield master is going to be such an improvement over Corey Dillon. Because we added Barry, we downgraded Corey Dillon to second, which means we were able to pull Raheem Mostert out of the lineup, which is actually super nice because that opens up an extra spot in the lineup. The next thing that we did is that we were able to power up Mike Allstott. If you guys remember, I've been running Allstott's Team of the Week card. We were finally able to power him up. Receivers are huge upgrades. So if you guys remember, I was running Cooks, Scary Terry, and I had Julian Edelman here at wide receiver 3. With the PATS chems, we finally went out, we added Chad Johnson, Chad Ochocinco, who with PATS chems will be absolutely unbelievable. Look at Chad. Look at Chad, boys. Oh, take man covered somewhere else. Chad Johnson, baby. And Brady made the throw. And then to replace Julian Edelman was just way too slow in the slot and also way too small. So the way that I run this offense, a big body in the slot is going to be huge, and that's where we went. And I will show you guys in a YouTube video like this week. I'll probably do it. But we were able to get Calvin Johnson for absolutely free. I literally didn't pay a single thing for Calvin Johnson, got him absolutely free in the lineup. So that's going to be huge. We added Calvin Johnson, added Chad Johnson. Big upgrades there. And then that bumped down Julian Edelman to receiver 4, got rid of N'Keal Harry. At tight end is our next big upgrade. I actually pulled 2 of this guy during Blitz. We actually pulled a Gates, but I'm not going to use him. But I pulled 2 Darren Wallers during the Blitz. So we were able to power up and get our Darren Waller in here. The speed on Darren Waller is going to be sick. He does have tight end apprentice as well as Chad Johnson with slot apprentice. And then we had to make some upgrades to the O-line because the O-line was really bad. Like the O-line was really bad. We went out and got Walter Jones, who has 90 pass block and 90 run block, and we added edge protector to him. He's going to be really hell. At center, we're going to start John Hanna here because the Patriots don't have another center in the entire game. There's only one center in the entire game that gets PATS chems. So what we're going to do is we're going to start John Hanna at center and then put him at backup left guard so that he does get all of his chemistries active here, which is actually really nice. So if you see him here, all of his chemistries are active and they are contributing. And then at right guard, we added Brandon Scherf. So I had Jari Evans at right guard, but he was way too slow. So I was like trying to do like, I do a lot of runs. I do a lot of runs where you can pull, and Jari Evans was like tackling my running back because he pulled way too slow. So Brandon Scherf has like the highest speed in the game, and he has really high pass block, so he's gonna be really good there. So that's your offense right now after the blitz. That's gonna be Chad Johnson with slot apprentice, Barry with backfield master, Waller with tight end apprentice, Walter Jones with edge threat or edge protector, and then Brady with set feet lead and fearless. And if Brady really doesn't cut it, I will go back to Josh Allen, but we'll get there. That should put us at 50 out of 50 play fake. I switched from go deep to play fake for Calvin Johnson. So I'll show you Calvin Johnson here. So with play fake, if you look at Calvin Johnson, he meets the medium route running threshold at 93. Without play fake, he doesn't meet the medium threshold. So he has 95, 93, 93. So he meets all of the thresholds with play fake. But if you went go deep, he wouldn't meet the medium route running threshold. Whereas without go deep, Cooks and Chad Johnson also all meet all three thresholds now. So my top three receivers meet all of the thresholds, which is super, super nice. 92, 93, and 90 on Cooks. And then on Chad Johnson, he also meets all the thresholds with play fake. So it was kind of a no-brainer to go to play fake because Tom Brady still gets the +4 throw power. And then you see 95, 95, 92. So we're chilling. That's your offense. See, everybody here except for Tooney is 93, 92 plus. So this is a super good offense. On defense, we didn't make nearly as many changes, just a couple small ones. At right outside linebacker, we did add James Harrison, who gets the PATS chems. We moved Chandler Jones to our backup left end so that we could add one more power up so we could get 40 out of 40 sprinter. So Chandler Jones will be our backup left end, even though he's a left outside linebacker. I actually play him at left end anyway, so it's kind of perfect. So then because of that, we're able to add Jamie Collins here at left outside linebacker 2, which gives me an extra power up in the lineup so that we can add more physical chems. So if I find Jamie Collins down here. So we got rid of Jair Alexander because he just didn't see the field because he's a man cornerback and we're running zone. So we were going to go ahead and add in, I think, Jason McCourty here just to get an extra PATS chem and an extra power up in. And then the big upgrade on defense. So I do run 2 D tackles all the time. So Leroy Glover, and I was running Richard Seymour here, but Albert Hainsworth I have added has been an absolute machine on the D line. Albert Hainsworth and Glover plugging up in the 4-down lineman has been wild. Oh, scream at him. Who is that? Who made that tackle? Albert Hainsworth with the scoop and score. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Albert Hainsworth, there he is scooping and scoring in our first game with the new team. James Harrison with the sack. So all 4 of my new additions right there. Huge impact in the first game. Brady throws the bomb to Chad Ochocinco. And then James Harrison gets the sack with Albert Hainsworth with the scoop and score. So that is legit 4 new players all immediately impacting the game for the first quit of the season. So that's your defense with I'm at 49 out of 50 lockdown, but if you see I have 599 trophies up in the top. Once you get 600, you can upgrade Coach Madden one more time and get 2 more lockdowns. So I just need to literally win 1 online game, get those 5 trophies, and then I'll have 50 out of 50 lockdown. You'll see I have 40 out of 40 sprinter with this team, 52 out of 50 PATS, 50 out of 50 play fake. The last upgrades we made was that I had the 76 overall Justin Rowasser in here, who was basically worthless as a kicker. So we did go and get Mort, who has clutch kicker. I'm not using focus kicker because I don't have focus kicker in CFM and I don't want to get used to the slow meter. So we did add Mort, but we put clutch kicker on him so that we can avoid getting iced. And then the last 2 that we upgraded is I play 4 linebackers on the field, so I need really fast, really high zone linebackers. So you'll see here we're adding Pat Willis and Shazier as well to the sub linebackers here, so they can play outside linebacker for me in the 6-1. Shout out KoltFordyV for his 6-1 defenses. That's what we're using. So that's it. That's the team. Shazier, Willis, and all of the others were added. This is the final team right now. It's 50 out of 50 Patriots. It's actually 52 out of 50 PATS. It only has 53 players, so I can add like 4 or 5 more non-PATS if I'm really struggling. 50 play fake. In one game, I'll have 50 lockdown and 40 sprinter. All of our ability points are spent. This is actually a pretty hell squad at 93 overall with 50 out of 50. So I'm pretty hyped. Thoughts? That's the team.